Hello everybody, how you doing? So we are back with more Dungeon Crawl, and we were just going on with Tim the Firebug here. It'd be nice if we weren't a Firebug anymore. I don't like that title exactly. I could use something a little bit more majestic. I mean, we are a demigod. You don't call a demigod a Firebug and get away with it. I don't even know what a Firebug means. What does that mean? Honestly. Do you know what a Firebug means? Not literally a firebug, like I don't even know what that is. I mean, like a lightning bug, like a firefly. That's what comes to mind. Let's sticky flame this guy and run away a little bit. This is good. I mean, we can let a bear get next to us and not be super worried. I mean, it's not like we're playing a deep elf. Unfortunately, you know, if we were a deep elf, we could have a god, perhaps, and that would be something. So we have to figure out how to deal with that. I think probably the best thing to do is just check all the staves we find. Hope we find a staff of energy. We can get some energy channeling. We're probably going to have to get our evocations up quite a bit. And thinking about that, I think that's actually a pretty good plan. We should turn on our evocations and get it pretty good pretty quick, because, or at least eventually. Because, well, if you watched the Akhta mummy game, we got a ton of evocations as well as invocations, and it worked really well for that character. Especially because we got a couple good rods, and we also had high enough strength that we could carry around a bunch of crap. You know, you can carry around all of those Stones of Tremors and Fans of Gales and something, and your character doesn't complain. Of course, he was also a mummy. He didn't have any food or potions to worry about. So we'll have to see about that. But I think definitely we need some evocations if we're going to have a staff of channeling or a crystal ball. Certainly we don't have to worry about invocations at all. That is a non-issue. Right, Killer Bee should come this way, and we should cast just in time Conjure Flame. And then hit him from across the way. Great. Brilliant. Reach level 9. More intelligence, of course. We're always putting it in intelligence. There's not even a thought to it. It's really refreshing, actually, after I realized that both of my previous runs were undead, and they also, their names start with the letter A, which is probably not for the best. I probably should have did an A, B, C, or at least named them something slightly different so that we would get some differentiation. But, whoops, okay, more bees. Bees. Yikes. Let's throw down a couple of flames right now. Conjure flame right now. And then another one right here. Hit it with a fireball, that'll be fun. Fireball the bees, why not? Let's see if we can get our first taste of fireball right here. It didn't work. Uh-oh, he's coming around. Must create protective shell. Alright, and then I'll hit you. You. You are coming around, right? Uh-oh. Let's just get him. If we only have to deal with one, it's not that bad. We're going to back off in case there's more. We don't have very much magic. Not like we can eat those bee corpses anyway, or sacrifice them. It is nice not to have to worry about that. Yeah, we can take on these bees. They're not as tough as I expected. Gloves. We don't have anything like that, do we? No. Fine. More bees? What is this? Bee town? Alright, this bee is more trouble than your average bee. Back off for just a second, although we don't want to spend too long resting because we have food issues. Not really, we got tons of food. But, and a ring of sustenance. Alright, never mind. Don't have any food issues. We should play it cautious. And you leverage the ring of sustenance, if anything. Alright, jelly. Oh no! I was just talking about how much I like not having to worry about jellies, and we got freaking corroded. That's awful. Alright, well, -1 armor class for us, but whatever. That sucks. Ah, man, I really thought we could take a jelly. Do we really have to... We could learn Throw Flame. Yeah, let's learn Throw Flame just for the distance. What is it now? Is that a D? Yeah, okay. Okay, you, alright, Conjure Flame. That should really take care of them quickly. Good. Centaur skeleton. Good. Yeah, we might have to forget throw flame eventually, but for now it is probably useful to have. Light as a power, max power flame tongue, conjure flame. Yeah, okay. So we're getting there. Almost hungerless level 3s. Great. All right, level 7 taken care of. I thought there was one more B around here, but oh well. Great. All right, Orc Priest. Not so great. Let's see if we can drag him upstairs quick. Fireball would be nice here, but it's not quite reliable and hungerless enough yet. Yeah, great. We can take him upstairs though. Just take care of him. Very nice. Once my shield is at 5, we can turn it off. I could probably turn it off now, honestly. Okay, we'll get both these guys anyway. Orc Wizard. Nice. Both these guys went down. Brilliant. We're doing reasonably well. We've got lots of tomahawks and javelins. Seriously? Okay, well, if we ever need to drop some stuff, we know what to drop. I mean, those javelins can't be light. Okay. 3 Orc Wizards. That's slightly more of a challenge. Can we hit a couple of them with a fireball? That would be indeed satisfying. Like right here. Bam! Alright. One more. Bam! Alright, that's a great plan. Fireball is the best spell in the world. And as Tim the Enchanter, we really need to use it as much as possible. Enchant Armor we'll use again. This time on our gloves, I guess. So yeah, I'll tell you, if you have not looked up Tim the Enchanter by now, or if you didn't know what it was, I'll tell you. Because it doesn't seem fair to keep referring to him like that, and then just be all mysterious about it. It's from Monty Python and the Holy Grail. Remember that guy? Guys, Tim the, he's like, some may call me, or there are some who call me Tim. It's just a very silly name for an enchanter, first of all. Let's try to get up some Conjure Flame. And also, just the fact that basically it seems like all he does is stand on a mountaintop and throw fireballs at mountains and blow stuff up using his magic. It's awesome. I mean, I always loved that. I mean, if I had magic powers, I would probably consider the same. I would just do the same thing. But, so here we go. Here's our chance to live that experience as Tim by throwing lots of absurd fireballs everywhere. But not quite yet. It's 21%, so we only use it for emergencies right now. Eventually, we're just going to use it all the time. So, Conjure Flame here. He's reluctant to cross. Alright, fine, whatever. Okay, we've got more poison stuff than we know what to do with. I'll probably drop those poison javelins at some point because they're too heavy for what I'm going to use them for, which is never. Uh-oh. Auto pickup off. I think that means time for Sticky Flame. I said Sticky Flame, and you're dead. That was even a waste. I mean, if it wasn't invisible, something actually threatening. But it was an almost dead Orc Wizard. Alright, more blowguns. What, you're not dead yet? Alright. He should be poisoned at least. Hey, hit the frog. Frog, die. Goliath beetle, die. Good, good. Alright, you should go down. Scroll blinking. Sky Beast. Yeah, Sky Beast is an excellent candidate for Sticky Flame. So Sticky Flame, C for Sticky Flame, makes sense to me. See, look, yeah, even though he's invisible, we can still see him. So that's great against a lot of things if we can't get a ring of See Invisible, and even if we can, because who wants to be swapping on and off a See Invisible ring all the time when it's just one enemy, you know? I mean, it's annoying, and it wastes a turn, and whatever else. We don't like it. Sticky Flame is just a good spell. It'll really help us through Lair. Fireball will help a lot too, since we'll have it castable. A lot of characters can't get Fireball castable by layer, I would say, but we can. Because we're super intelligent, even though we have bad aptitudes for it. Alright, yeah, no more javelins. And in fact, let's make a rule about that. We don't need javelins anymore. Amulet, okay. Cool. What is it, I wonder? Amulet of Inaccuracy. Alright, well, good to know that. Now we know that any other amulet we find is pretty much beneficial. It could be Faith, which would be worthless for us. I mean, I guess we would be interested in ourselves. I don't know how that works, actually. I've never tried it before. And Stasis is also a little bit of a double-edged sword, but not bad. Not, situationally useful at least. Alright, we got some time. Let's keep going on. We have not discovered the lair yet. We did discover the temple. Armor. Nothing great. We could try on a little bit of one of those robes or something. Weapons. We've tried all the good stuff. Alright, let's keep going. Ogre. So, Ogre gets poisoned, absolutely. Even sicker. And then we can just finish him off with a couple flame blasts. And then Chaos to deal with the Crimson Imp. Great. Chaos. Okay. Speaking of stasis, it would be okay to have it here, but not necessary. Alright, Necrophage. How do we want to deal with this guy? Sticky Flame, I think. Sticky Flame, and he leaves. Alright, fine. We just don't really want to go there with that wandering eyeball going around here. Let's see if we can deal with him right now. A couple of jackals. Whoa! Okay, there's a lot of people around here. Can I sort of make a choke point? Conjure Flame here. Let's see, Fireball? Now, let's just Sticky Flame the frog, because he's the only one who's threatening. I messed it up. Alright, killed everybody else. Great. Alright, it wasn't as bad as I thought. It just looked like a lot of people. It's a lot of jackals. I was worried about that eyeball paralyzing me, because that could have been bad news. Wand? Wand of Flame, okay, whatever. Pretty worthless. We can do that by ourselves. Sticky Flame. Cool. Alright, yeah, that's pretty dangerous. Those guys are pretty reasonably dangerous snakes for this point in the game. Certainly we would have liked... Ooh! A Book of Power! Alright, this game just took a turn for the more hopeful. We want to learn Iskendrid's Mystic Blast and Orb of Destruction. This is perfect, honestly. I mean, these are the spells we would love to know. Just pure destruction spells. So that if something doesn't get hurt by fire, we can deal with it this way. This is perfect. We are masters of destruction and flame. We're already training up a ton of conjurations. So right now we will memorize Iskendrid's Mystic Blasts. Alright, and then later we'll get Orb of Destruction when that seems more reasonable. But yeah, if we ever run into any Crimson Imps or anything now, we can just blast them. Although I do like the Dagger of Chaos. Okay, Fireball. I think it's Fireball time to celebrate. Kablamo! Alright, more just flame to clean it up. Fireball is, of course, pretty loud, so let's back into this hall. It's not even a hall. Okay, whatever, it's a hall. Enough of a hall. Ogre Zombie. So let's just throw some flame at it for a minute. Alright, and then we'll Sticky Flame. There we go. Okay, Scorpion can die right now. Nothing more than throw flame required. or Flame Tongue, I mean. Alright, great. So that's the video, but that was a very promising video. We now have Iskandrin's Mystic Blast, which, by the way, let me change that, by the way. Spells E, we're going to put it on I for Iskandrin's. Alright, that makes sense. Maybe we can get Battle Sphere too, that'd be awesome. Alright, in any case, we're looking good. I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.